Oh my gosh, there's so many episodes of Later with Jason Suel, I don't know where to start.
Jason, why are you watching yourself online again?
Yes, because this is the 100th episode of the show, and we've got
Really?
99 episodes to choose some content to showcase.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We got 99 episodes?
Right.
And this ain't one? Hey, is that me?
Get in here.
Like the moves that you're doing on purpose, sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you, pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey! Oh man, if Autumn came and told me, son.
Yes, here we are.
We did
Later
it.
with Jason Suel, we did it.
Episode 100.
We are at
Syndication.
episode 100 right now. I can't
100.
believe it, you guys.
100. When are we getting paid?
We got paid in donuts for breakfast today.
Sure did.
It's the first time anybody's received payment on this show. Just to fill you in, kind of take you through where we've started to where we are now. We started this show way back
99 episodes
ago. It was the spring of 2014 that we launched this show, and for the first 3 seasons, we ran Later with Jason Suel exclusively on Fayetteville Public Television.
Out of the back of a dumpster. And
Hey,
yeah.
be nice.
That's before I came.
FPTV is awesome. And then some point in the middle of season 4, we were asked to be a part of this relationship with Fox 24. We started running the show on there, and we have, it's just been such a blast.
It's been a weird
I feel
ride.
like. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been kind of, I feel like it's been an uphill sort of trajectory. Maybe not uphill, an upward
Battle, a
trajectory
climb.
the whole time.
Yeah, it's always up, never down.
No.
Only up, scaling. Like, you remember Price is Right, where the...
Of course.
Yes. And then eventually we're going to plummet to our doom, but we're going to win a couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
going to be great.
I do want to point out, too, in our very first episode, I'm wearing sort of a recreation of what I wore that first episode. I know Jason Redicliffe, our band leader over here, is also
Wearing the
reminiscing
same thing he wears every episode.
time.
I
Yes.
wore this on the first episode,
Yeah.
the 3rd episode, 7th episode, 9th episode, 24th, 25th, 26th, 13th, 99,
Yeah.
and 100.
Here we are, right? And this giant bow tie is just for you. Yeah, and so we started that, and we had a different co-host actually, and then we tried
The
another
Betrayers.
different co-host. We've had a few people, and then finally you came on.
Accidentally.
Yeah, we were like, can you come on and spin
The
some
band
records?
isn't doing their job. They didn't show up. We need a DJ.
Yes.
And I was like,
The
I got
world's
you.
most expendable band.
But yeah, so it's so strange. And then I showed up, and then everybody was like, "Oh, that guy's pretty funny. Can we keep him around?"
Yes.
I'm not doing anything for the next 4 years. So
Yeah, until you got to a point where you're like super busy all the time.
gosh, it's
That's-
crazy.
Yeah, that's good though. And then I want to point out, because this was one of my the silliest things. We focused on that first episode so much, we had almost scripted out the entire show. But we had a moment where we would ask the audience to ask the guests questions, and you guys played a song from that. Do you remember? It's called Questions with the Guests. Do you remember?
Questions with the guests.
Yes,
That
we
was the
remember.
whole song.
Yeah,
That was it.
kind of like the Pie song,
Oh, yeah, but even shorter.
but it is an original song.
Oh,
That's right.
Writer's credit.
There you go.
they thought long and hard about that song.
Call ASCAP because somebody gets a
It's
nickel.
already registered.
We also, just to take you through sort of a progression, I used to fight monsters at the beginning of every show. There was a portion of time where the band traveled all over the world. Do you remember we would do these setups and the band would be in this location or that location, and we would be doing something all our core team together?
I went to outer space on a rocket.
You went to outer space on a rocket one time.
Every episode at the end, I
That's
think
right.
you can still
Didn't
see
we
him
eat
traveling.
his legs one time too? And we were looking for
did.
salt.
Delicious.
We cooked him
Maybe
in a
that
camp-
just
we
happened
cooked
in
him
my
a
mind.
campfire.
It wasn't part of the script.
It could have.
It was layered.
We also we did a little segment called Mailbag. Do you remember that? Do you guys remember that
I
song?
don't know. Let's see.
1, 2, 3. He's a host with a post. Then you write a post. He's gonna wind up in the mailbag.
Yeah, I remember that
song?
one. I remember that one.
It was very aggressive.
It was.
That song. Yeah, so we've done so much with all of that, and we're gonna use this show to kind of do a retrospective look at our progression over all of the seasons of Later with Jason Suel. We're here, smack dab in the middle, close to the end actually of season
It's like
6.
Avengers Endgame, except, well, it's exactly like Avengers Endgame. We're going to
Except
go
it's
back.
just going to keep going and
Yeah.
going after that.
We're going to go to the quantum realm, and we're going to
Great.
visit all of these old things that we did, and
Cool.
we're going to assemble some stones.
Grab your lightsaber, Gandalf,
Yeah,
because
let's-
here we go.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, let's look at let's go back and look at some of my favorite, the comedy segments that we've had on the show from the very first one all the way up until now. Check these out. And it's some funny stuff. I mean, I saw some characters that we really made iconic as part of this show. We had the Galactic Raiders,
Yep.
Turbo Dan, of
Yep.
course, Instagram Paul, and
Oh.
so many other things we've done.
G.
So many other Insta G. I love that guy.
He's so cool.
How can you not love Insta G?
How can you not love
Come
Insta
on.
But
G?
it's just weird how many of these characters that like have sprung to life from just us sitting around being goobers. And we're
Right.
like, you know what would be funny
You know
to
what we should
us
do?
and maybe
Yeah.
some other people?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we did it.
I know, and then they take on a life of their own, and we plug them into the show, and people are like, we want more. And so we love that. We love hearing that from the community. Something else we heard that we want more of from the community was for us to be out in the community. We did a bunch of fun things out there. We had some segments called Pin Drop, some site specifics. We even sent like Jordan Haynes, one of the comedic actors
man.
from Northwest Arkansas, out into some places to visit with some folks, as well as Chef Case DeGario. He's been
Yeah.
out doing some Case in the
We
Joint
have so many
segments.
I don't remember
correspondents
him.
now.
I
I
know.
don't remember Case.
You don't
Pay
remember?
all those guys, man.
I know.
a
We
huge
pay them
payroll.
in donuts and gift cards.
All right.
You're welcome. So let's do that. Let's take a look at some clips of us out and about in Northwest Arkansas. Check it out. Welcome back, everybody. Episode 100.
Centurion.
That's right. Up later with Jason Suel. You know, a boutiquely crafted late night variety,
Boutiquely
artisan,
crafted, artisanal small batch.
Artisanal
late
small
night.
batch.
Local.
late night local talk
Boutiquely
show.
crafted? That's,
Yeah.
I've never found that on a package yet.
That's
Is that the new thing at the farmer's market?
you just wait. It's
Boutiquely.
trending. Hashtag boutiquely package.
Just boutiquely.
Yes. Search
Yeah.
boutiquely.
Hashtag boutiquely later with Jason Suel.
You know,
We're gonna bring it. Look
it's
for it.
happening.
Boutiquely.
We've
But we've got, yeah, it's
we've
just,
had so many guests
we've assembled
too.
so many amazing, talented people.
Yeah. Just to have, you know, in the hot seat chatting with folks from Northwest Arkansas, we've had, you know, designers, big name people, we've had
People
local
that are gonna
nonprofits.
be big names, or people that
Yeah.
are now big names that weren't when we had them because we made them famous.
That's right. Of some of your favorites when you think back
You
over all of
remember
our
when we had Al Bell here?
Yes!
Whoa.
Whoop, there it is!
Whoa! And then Andy Hayward.
Andy Hayward.
Oh man! And then
Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Inspector Gadget.
Inspector.
Yeah.
Don't forget our science friend.
Oh my God, Tyrone Washington.
Yes.
Man, when Dr. Washington is in the house, we always have a lot of fun.
Get to breathe smoke.
Yes.
and Put you on nails.
I laid on a bed of nails one time.
Dude.
That's right. We've had so many great interview guests right here on Later with Jason Suel. Let's try to see as many of those as we can
Impossible.
in the next couple of minutes. See if we can do it. Production team, can we make it happen? Go!
Show.
Wow, those were incredible. We've had some incredible guests here on Later.
And when we're having guests, I'm always stuck at the podium. But that's okay.
It's good. We're
love the
here
podium.
at your territory. And you know something creative we do at the beginning of every show is that we do a little podium bit.
A little joke to kick the show off
That's right. These are actually, this is a new podium, new desk, created for us by our
Such a
friends
good
at
podium.
Warner Woodworks. But we had an old podium, a podium before this. Do you remember that podium?
Duh. I never leave without that podium.
Yeah.
It gives me strength. It's right here. Check it out. Yeah.
You got a podium in a podium.
Yeah. Double podium equals double funny.
I feel like it's
Like-
Russian nesting dolls.
Yeah, see? I might have another one.
While you're doing that, let's take a look at some clips of our favorite podium bits. We'll have time for that later. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back Later with Jason Suel, entertainment television with heart. You've joined us on episode 100. 100 episodes. We're looking back at all of the episodes we've done in our shows so far, and one of our favorite portions of each show,
Normally,
chef segment.
when there's food here, I came here ready to eat. It was a 100th episode. I thought we were going to have a smorgasbord.
Right.
And we've
Nope.
got stains.
We've got a stained cloth.
And a cloth.
That's right. We've had plenty of these cloths, but they all have had delicious food sitting on top of them.
Yes, except this one.
And you know what we learned one time is that our band over there, they really love salt.
They do.
Salt. Oh,
It's been
yeah.
one of the most unusual jokes that has carried through every episode that people don't understand but us. And
That's
it's
right.
one of those like weird inside jokes.
Yes.
And yeah, it's
fun,
one
though.
of, it's the Pee Wee Herman buzzword.
It is. It's the buzzword of the day.
Later with Jason Suel.
That's right.
And
This is usually your
it's
favorite
my
thing,
favorite.
right?
Like we've
What do you like?
had prime ribs, we've had etouffees, we've made beignets, we've had gyros, we've had all of it.
You should write a song. That was good.
I might later.
Yeah.
But we've had so many things. I've eaten so many awful things that I shouldn't have.
Right.
And we should just take a look at that.
We should.
Let's
Let's take a look at some of our favorites. I mean, that was crazy. That was
so much eating.
so much eating, and I loved it too. I mean, we even went to Crystal Bridges one time, and we had obviously a chef guest there. We had so many things that just happened.
And the songs, man, every single time they write a song. That's
right.
That band. Can we
Cheers
just
to the
give it
band.
up to the band.
Yeah, cheers to the band. Way to go, guys.
Those guys. What do they do?
They're so clever. It's so good. We have so much fun here on Later with Jason Suel. Stick around. We got more happening later.
Hey, welcome. Hello. Come on in.
Welcome back, Later with Jason Suel, episode 100. That's right, 100 big ones. We've made it. And we're taking this episode the chance to just look back at what we've done, the progression,
The halcyon days.
That's right. One of the things that's been really important to us, I think, is musical guests, right? We love to showcase Northwest Arkansas, all the music scene
so
popping
much
off
of it.
here.
There's,
That's
I
right.
mean, insane amounts of it.
Yeah, and when we started, we did musical guests in the FPTV studio for a while. We had some fun with that. We still do that from time to time. We started to incorporate puppets into the musical guest
Transforming
segments.
things into a magical world.
That's right. We partnered with our great friends at Red Barn Studio to bring some musical guests to the show, and we also
So many good ones.
started partnering with Shindig Music as
yeah.
well. So let's just take a look back at all of the musical guests and the progression of those segments over the years. Take a look.
It's like VH1.
Thanks for tuning in. Later with Jason Suel, episode 100 of the show. Cannot believe it.
In the
That's right.
can.
Before we leave, we want to thank some people who really make this show happen. I want to give a special shout out to Flint Woods. He's our editor and he does so much more. Any kind of smoke or lightning or special effects, that's all Flint, and we really appreciate you.
He turns us into like cartoons.
He does.
He makes you look good.
He always makes us look good.
Well, and you know Jen Sweeney.
Oh, man.
You may never see her on the show, but you always hear her. She's
right.
the voice of Later with Jason Suel.
That's right.
The
and
voice.
Somebody you sometimes see, but you don't see how hard he works. Dan Robinson over here, he's our director, he's our producer. He does everything on the show. If there's a band member missing, he fills in because he plays every instrument.
Yes,
Little
he
known
does.
fact, when we started Later with Jason Suel in 2014, Dan had hair. Now he doesn't, so I
our
don't know
fault.
what that says.
It's our
Probably
fault.
our fault. Yeah, who else?
Well, and he's not here at FPTV anymore, but he was instrumental in making us sound really good. And
Yeah.
big shout outs to David Embry.
Yep.
He made us sound better than anyone ever has and probably ever will.
Yeah. And I want to give a special thanks to Kaylee Calloway. She's been our show intern. She's worked with us for several years, making our social media pop, taking
And
pictures
rolling
of
her
us.
eyes anytime we make a joke.
That's
Yes.
absolutely true. And for anyone out there who has contributed to the show in big or small ways, we just want to say thank you. We've made it to episode 100, so we appreciate you. And remember, you can find us out there on those social media platforms. Send us an email at laterwithjasonsuel.com. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile. We did it!